Hmm.
All right, I'm leaving. I've done my job. I'm done. I've got my phone on. I'm waiting to hear from Lauren Wilson. She calls me. I'm calling your guys and say, hey, she's giving me authority to tell you to, because what needs to happen is a 2-foot cut. That's what they call it. You take a little knife and you go right here 2 feet, because that little mold goes right up to here. Then wetness, and you cut this right here, you cut this right here, and you pull it out. Both sides, get rid of it. You do it there, there, there. You cut all of it out. The tile, you rip it all out, the toilet comes out, the baseboard comes out, you cut the wall out, you get rid of all this crap, goes outside. They start the drying process. This wood floor, this laminate floor, I put down to remove it as well. All the wood goes out. It's what needs to happen, I believe, but I don't have the authority to say that's what's going to happen. So Lauren, when she calls me, I'll call you, I'll call the mitigation company, and we'll move forward. That's kind of what should happen today. If it doesn't today, I don't want to step out of bounds, say something that I'm not covered with. I don't have that authority to say those things, but I've done my scope of work, and I'm trying to do a little extra in this form of trying to make sure that something's happening today, because I'm leaving, and I've left voicemails on 2 different numbers, and I got your mitigation numbers because they were sent here through Contractors Connect, but they just said they don't know really what to do. So I'm gonna try to keep my phone going for you, okay?
So I really am shit out of luck, really.
Well, from that standpoint, you are, but from the other standpoint, I got my phone waiting on a phone call. So if that person calls me, then I'm going to call your guys. They're going to come back and they're going to start this mitigation, because they want to make sure their work is covered. They want to make sure what they do they get getting paid for. So they're just waiting on the go ahead from someone above them, and that's what I'm waiting on as well. But we're all here for you. We're here to make sure we can get it done. We want.
I don't live here. What are you doing for me?
Well, if for some reason you were going to live here and you weren't leaving, we would want to get this fixed as quick as possible to get it fixed so you could get back to inside your residence, because you're not going to be here. And what am I not doing for you means you should give your key over to your landlord and have him come here every day or every other day and have him do it.
I'm still packing my house, sir.
No, but I'm just going by what you just said just then. What am I doing for you? You feel like we're not doing anything for you, and we're all here because this is all your stuff, and we want to take care of it as much as we can, as quick as we can. That's why we're doing this. So getting in here like just now, I would love for it to have been, she answers the phone, she gives them the job, they start doing it, they clean it up, and it makes things quicker and easier for you. This sounds like it's been tough, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. But on my end, I'm going to leave. I got my phone on. As soon as she calls me, I'm going to call your guys. I'm going to call you. I'm going to keep you in the loop, okay? To make sure that you're not feeling
Did you get that this room was flooded yesterday? This fuck.
Okay, so the call that I'm here for is a sewage backup claim.
But that's not sir, that's not what the issue is. That's what, and there's 3 people been here. Right. It's been agreed from the air condition and the 2 mold places. Right. That it's the air condition. There has been, before this happened, right. There's been water, and he's come here, he's had a handyman come, and he fixed it. He's 82 years old. Right. This just, it had to happen within the 2 weeks. Right. That mold on the other side and all that dampness, this room was soaking wet. It's 2 separate things. Because I got up all of this. I had got all this up, and then...
But you get it up, but even when you pull the water off of this floor, the water's underneath the floor, and it gets inside those baseboards, and it gets inside that wall.
Okay, but let me just say this. Before, when this got up...
Yes, ma'am.
When they came, this is where the mold is. Right. This is... They just came on the 8th to fix the air condition. Right. There was the water was all over the place. Right. When this was noted, it was gotten up. But I'm just saying, the water, he has come, and there's been water. There's been a history of water. I don't know anything.
From the AC unit.
And it's not the toilet. Everybody agrees that it's not the toilet. He's telling you it's the toilet. And even the air conditioning man said it's not that.
And I completely understand what you're saying. I'm here because that toilet looks from the looks of it has overflowed. Looks like there's stuff coming out of it. It has not. None of that water has ever come out of there. Nothing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it did, but this has been ongoing. I didn't know that there was black mold until we moved the stuff.
But what I'm saying to you is, I understand there's multiple situations going on here per what you're telling me. I get that. I hear you.
But you're saying that's. I knew he was going to tell you that. And
that's what's been told to the insurance company.
No, it's a lie. It's fraud. It's fraud. The county's involved. It's fraud.
Right.
It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that. This has been ongoing.
Right.
The water, and I don't know better because I'm not an air conditioner. I don't know better because he's sending people that are not licensed to fix something. All the lights and stuff are out. That is not the issue. It's fraud.
I got you.
And I'm gonna if I have to call the insurance stuff. There's 3 people that have been here. No, I know there has to be, I know there's somebody that is an agency that's above y'all that takes care of all of insurance.
No, what I'm saying is, no, I get what you're saying. I'm hearing you.
That he's lying to y'all.
Right.
And that's not fair to me because that's not what the issue is.
Right. Because once we fix that and we fix
it's
this.
already been fixed. The plumber fixed it that day.
Right. No, what I'm saying is once this has all been pulled out and it's all been dried up and it's all been done, it's still going to come back for what you're saying because of this over here.
No, you just said you're here because of sewer. That's not what it is.
No,
you're here because of.
But I just said something to you just now. If we cut the wood out, get rid of all the stuff, and we make it all look pretty again, it's going to come back for what you're saying because of the air conditioning problem.
But you said you're here for the
Yes, ma'am. I'm not going to change that. That's what I'm here for. That's exactly what I'm here for.
That's fraud. That's a lie because that wasn't the issue. The county. Okay, it is what it is.
I get what you're saying. I'm listening to you. But what I'm saying to you is, and really and truly.
So someone can tell you something that wasn't even here, and you're going to believe him after.
Not me. I get work that comes to me. They send it to me. And they say, hey, we need you to go out because there's been a water backup, sewage backup problem. Because that looks like that. I do a scope of work, and I'm waiting to find out about that. But the secondary part is I'm going to write a note in there per tenant, your name, your number.
It's not only me. I have all the people that have been here that by the county.
Per all that information that you want to send me as well, I'll put it all in there and add it to the file to show what's going on. I know there has to be somebody that regulates insurance. That is fraud. Well,
that is not. The county has made him. 3 different people come here.
Right.
The plumber's been here. 2 mold people have been here. Right. It's that. This was fixed on the 8th,
right.
And it's been running since then. It didn't even cut off.
Right.
The man came yesterday. Is the thermostat? There's water in there. There's water behind there. This was just
the issue.
Yes, it was just. He just called on the 8th. He had his little handyman coming here.
And what I'm going to do is write in here that this is what's happened because I am the guy that's here.
But you know what, sir? I understand what you're saying. For y'all to just take a phone call, and there's other people that have come in here, and code enforcement and landlord and tenant is involved. For you, he has a history of lying.
Right.
He sent them a fraudulent plumber thing.
Right.
I mean, his friend that came in here fixed him. Right. He sent them a fake thing that was not legit. He said a licensed HVA whatever came in here. That's a lie.
And those are things that will put in your notes with this, so when Lauren sees this, she'll understand what's going on and the level and the complexity that it's not just a sewer.
Even their company, the expert came out here and he told them. It's been growing for 3. This has been wet. I don't even wash clothes. I've been here 2 years. I don't even come because of the wetness. He told me just wipe it up. I'm scared because the lights stopped working. The lights don't even work, and my brother's an electrician. He told me to stay off the water.
Right.
And my brother has been out here to do stuff for him too. The stove shocked me. You know, the crazy part is there were people in here before me illegally with he wasn't supposed to rent, and the dog bit them, that lady's dog, and they moved out at night.
Yeah.
And they've been calling. He doesn't answer the phone. Y'all dealing with somebody that's fraudulent.
It sounds like it is, and I put on here tenant saying that
You can check with the neighbors, check with these
I don't
people.
have, my name's Will Hanson, and I'm your insurance adjuster, but that's out of my scope of work. But I
Okay,
am
what
gonna-
is the lady's number that